Welcome back to Stop the Cat Podcast, episode 29, and we're here to celebrate Grimace's birthday.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, Grimace!
Wait, so like how old is Grimace turning? Is that like a known fact? Or we
He's
just talking
turning
about
like,
his shake?
I'd say like 48. Something around there.
No, definitely older.
No way.
Do you just throw that out there?
No, he's turning, he was introduced in like the 70s.
52.
Oh, good guess, good guess.
I was very close.
Good guess, but I said older.
But
You said definitely older. I was
Yeah, definitely older.
I was
and I was definitely right.
4 years off.
sorry.
Did you guys try the Grimace shake?
I actually did try it, and
Did anything happen to you?
it's way too that's stupid. It's way too sweet. Like I
Agreed.
think if it was like a smoothie, like a blueberry smoothie or whatever it was, it would be good. But it was too milky, too like thick. It was
Agreed.
just
I saw a review, and I think it was the perfect comparison. It tastes like grape chalk.
Oh, you know what that tastes like?
It tastes like medicine, kind of.
yeah. It's just
It's not.
That's what everybody says about grape. It's just not true.
I just no.
it's just too much. It's too thick. It's
Yeah.
too thick. It's too much like milkshakey.
Mhm. Yeah. So my McDonald's shake rankings go: Shamrock Shake, Vanilla Shake, Chocolate Shake, Strawberry Shake, Grimace Shake, all the way at the bottom.
Speaking of Shamrock Shake, most overrated shake ever.
Why?
It's literally artificial mint, and you can taste it. Every
But
single
it's
sip
so
you
good.
take. No, it's not.
I think
Wait, when
The
does that
best
come
shake-
out? It's
it's
just
usually like February to like end of March.
The best shake is definitely the strawberry shake, just normal strawberry shake, and then plain vanilla, and then we'll hit them with a Grimace shake.
No, Grimace has to be last. Did you
No.
try it?
I'm scared to try it
You're scared
because
because of all the
something's like
videos.
gonna happen to you.
because
I mean-
I might get injured.
It's kind of crazy because like McDonald's, like when they first probably saw this challenge happening, they're probably like, all right, this is bad because like kids, like little kids probably think like it kills you. But it's also just like now people get it because they want to do the challenge. And
I have to say, I
what
don't
is
think
the
any-
challenge?
challenge,
It's not a challenge.
It's just like the bit, the
trend.
video. And
I
also
think
it's
not
like
a challenge because there's
also-
not a challenge. Like, oh,
my
God,
theory.
do that.
My theory is it's so bad and people don't like it that much that they just feel the need to just have to waste it and make the video out of it after.
I think it's like a making fun of it because
Yeah.
it's so bad.
And the fact that like Grimace is like he's like a scary monster.
Yeah,
kind of
no,
thing.
I
actually-
think you
They
guys
think
got
he,
the
like-
wrong concept. I don't think that's why.
I really think it is because it has to root. There has to be
Bro, people
somewhere
are
where
not
it comes
getting
from.
it to drink it now.
Yeah,
People are
that's-
just getting
No,
it.
Yeah, I
100%,
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like
But,
it's just a meme now. It's
But
a
we're
bit.
saying
Yeah.
we're saying it's just like people think. I think people think it's bad.
Well, I can't.
People think
I
what's
can't
bad?
The Grimace shake,
Like
Stay
the
mad.
taste.
like the
Yeah.
taste it,
Yeah.
taste of it.
I mean, it looks appetizing, but
I mean, people aren't even finishing it.
Berry?
They're just
Yeah, they're just
spilling
wasting it.
God.
berry in a milkshake just doesn't sound like it mixes. Like berry and milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want
But
to
it's
talk
crazy
trash
though
about
because
it.
like
Didn't you finish it though?
I did finish it. It was a small, so like I was a couple sips, but yeah. I mean,
The
wouldn't do
worst
it
place
again.
to waste food is your stomach.
But it wasn't food; it was a shake.
That still applies.
Yeah, it does. What are you
No,
talking
but
about?
last thing about the Grimace shake, I think we can all agree it's just another trend, and I do think that like the trend definitely helped McDonald's. Like on paper, you might be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this
Wait,
hurts
how
McDonald's."
How did it even like start?
Like some kid probably did the video, and also it's
But
also
why
like,
Why did he think to do that?
Yeah, but you could say
Because-
that with everything.
exactly. But I think it's more just like Grimace is seen as like a monster, and it's like they're wishing happy birthday, and then like he ties him up and locks him in a
Also,
his basement.
like I might sound dumb, but before like talking about this, I didn't know his name was Grimace.
Yeah, I kind of
Like who actually knows that? Like how is that a known thing? Like the only
I
thing
didn't even know he existed before this.
the only reason I know like that figure, the monster, whatever that is from I think the McDonald's movie.
Yeah, we were talking about
That's movie so scary. Like when I was younger, probably now it wouldn't be scary, but but
Wait,
when-
what McDonald's
there's a
movie?
McDonald's movie, and it's just like all the characters, but it's just like
It's like real life.
I don't
though.
even
It's not,
know
it's
how
not
to
animated, right?
What is it? Can you just look it up? Because it'll help me so much once I know the name.
I just want to say I think it's a neat trend. I kind of like it. I think it's interesting. I like to see people's takes on it. It's Ronald 2014.
Wacky Adventures. Okay, yeah, the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald. So they just go like, look at
Yeah,
this,
that's
dude.
scary. That's
No,
like a
like
kid
actually
watching
look at this.
Yeah, because
They like try to go through things and then just scary things happen and
No,
it's
I
just an
don't-
adventure. The whole movie, such a scary movie.
Wait, is some of it animated and some of it's
I
not?
think so. That's what it looks like.
So scary.
Speaking of another
And it's
thing,
so weird. Like,
Look,
who
Grimace
made
is
that?
right there.
yeah, Grimace is main character in this. Kind of going off the sheet a little bit, but talking about overcoming your fear.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about
Yeah.
you overcoming your fear?
Hey, what's your fear?
So, in 6th grade, I was in computer class, and we had a VR set. And
This is the stupidest story ever. I know the story.
and it was walking the plank. You're on the VR set, and I couldn't do it. So I said, I made an excuse. I made an excuse, and I was just like, "Could you? Hey, like, like this is fine. I don't really want to do this. Could we go back to the when we're painting the wall or something on VR?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I'm just doing that. And when I got off, and every kid's just like, "Oh, how was it?" I was like, "This is fine. It was fun." Right? He has a VR set, and I'm like thinking, "Wait, we could do the plank." We do it. We put a plank down.
Yeah, we use an actual plank, so it feels like wobbly. Like there's a setting in the game.
Yeah, and it's
where
the
you can,
actual
like,
measurements.
Actual measurements. So.
Right? And let me tell you, 10, 12, whatever years later, the first time doing that, I was still looking down and being like, I have to step. And the plank
Yeah,
was the reason.
The actual plank.
Because when we
feeling.
did it without, it wasn't anything. But let me tell you, with the plank, first time doing it,
Your legs are shaking, and
my
you can't control it.
my hands were pretty
I
clammy.
think you're overreacting.
Have you tried it?
No?
Yeah,
You
I
have
will.
to
Try it.
All right. But guess what?
Wait.
Though this is the
I'll try it
overcoming my
tomorrow.
fear.
Try it tomorrow.
I took the step.
Take the step off.
I
and
took
fall
the
down
step
building.
and I fell down. The best
How
feeling,
was it?
The best feeling is when you take the step and then
And
you
nothing
get,
happens to
then
you
you get
because
down
it's-
and then
it's
when
good.
you're falling and you're like, I did it. No, but like something that would be so scary is if we had the plank in air. Like actually in air.
Oh, and then you actually fall off.
No, but like only like 2 feet.
Yeah, but the
But like
feeling
that
of
would
free
be
falling.
so scary.
just
No, that
into a
would
pool.
Be, no, that would be so. And your VR, dude, and your VR just breaks, but it's worth it
worth
because
it.
it's like a one try thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, you should try it.
I'll try it.
You'll try it on.
but like
tomorrow.
you're gonna overrate it until you actually get on that plank.
Okay, I'm not rating it at all right now.
You're- or
I'll
not
just wait.
over it.
I
You're
just, I
gonna
mean, I've done it
underestimate it.
before. I haven't
But
done.
when
like, the
you
actual
when you
plank, but I've-
actually
I've done like
like when we
that.
started doing it a lot, then like it's fine.
Yeah,
like
you
then I
can
could
just-
just do
but
it.
the first
but like
time-
the first time, I was like, gosh, this kind of sucks.
I just think you're overreacting a little bit.
Speaking of overreacting and overrating people, I think the top. Oh, was that not
Good
a good
transition.
It was a good
Because that's
transition,
what
and
they
then
do.
you had to.
Overreacting. I didn't say.
Speaking of
overrated.
overreacting and overrating people, speaking of no, I'm not even going to say that. I think the Thompson twins are overrated. They played an overtime elite against 16, 17-year-olds.
I think overtime elite 16 and 19.
16 and 19, right? But still, the fact that they're 16-year-olds in this league, young kids, I think they're overrated. And obviously, they're just like Wembanyama, just like a lot of people in the draft. They're getting drafted on potential, right? They're super athletic. Obviously, they've shown dominance in this overtime league. But I don't know. I mean,
You
I
do
just
realize
feel that
they don't just play the people in OT, right? They go out and they play other people.
correct. But like what?
Like they played Bronny last year.
Okay, but that's kids in high school.
Yeah.
Okay, they're in high school age also.
Okay, but everyone else is getting. Wemby's getting drafted from a professional league. Scoot
Okay.
got drafted from professional college.
I-
I think overtime elite out
I
of
do
every
agree.
group.
I don't think they're.
I think
pro-ready.
overtime elite is better than the overseas teams.
Yeah, I do
Really?
agree.
Yeah.
I just think you're playing against grown men overseas.
Actually, you are right. The grown men.
You're playing
like,
against
strength
grown
and
men.
just
I don't
grown
think.
men. Yeah.
I
I
will
backtrack
agree
on
that
that.
they're not. I don't think they're fully like NBA ready, but
they're getting drafted
overrated.
solely on. I mean, yeah, obviously time
they're
will tell.
they're such complete players. Have you like ever watched like
No, but complete players against 16 and 17-year-olds, like
no? But trust me,
it's all about situation. Like, yeah, when Zion played in South Carolina against kids that were never going to make it past high school, he looked like a beast. And then obviously it translated because Zion was just overall a beast. But just like going from being dominant.
OTE is like the best 16 through 19.
Yeah, but what he's trying to say is you could be the best like 16-year-old, but if these kids are, how old are they? 19?
Yeah, they're 19 now.
19 going up against 16-year-olds is such a big difference.
Let me just say, obviously,
and it doesn't matter if they're the best 16-year-old in the country. Like, them going up against 16-year-olds is such a skill gap.
I'd just say, obviously, we'd never find out the truth of this because it will never happen. But I think if they played in the league that Wemby played in, they would do the same thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's also why they got drafted. What, 4 and 5?
4 and 5. Also,
I like them. I've been following OT for like a year and a half.
But also the thing about OTE is they market the league. They've marketed the league through them.
I know. Like I was just going to say that. They're still like they posted a video of them playing rock paper scissors yesterday on TikTok. No,
like they love milking them for their content. Now that they're drafted, like this is their big shining moment.
Whatever they can to just post like anything they can do to post them on.
Agreed, and which is good because like obviously they're marketing their league. They're doing a good job, and this was huge for them. The 4th and 5th pick. Twins. It's a big deal for their league. I'm just trying to emphasize the fact that what you see as far as highlight wise is against 16-year younger competition that sure they're good enough to be an overtime elite, but the skill level in basketball, there's just so many levels to it. And I think out of every league that people were drafted in the draft, overtime elite was the worst.
Shout out Barlow,
but he made it.
Oh, crap. I forgot about that.
How do you always forget about this? He's in the league. He's going to be playing with Wemby next year.
It's kind of tough.
I was going to say something. Oh, I was listening to the Pat Bev podcast, right? And they went back to 2009 of every single draft. And Pat Bev's statement was, at least one person in the top 5 is a bust. And sometimes it was like 4 people in the top 5 of a draft. So he said in this, I mean, obviously time will only tell, but in this, they said the Thompson twins, one of them is going to not live up to the hype.
Okay, yeah.
Is there a clear better player, like out of the twins?
Well, Amen is better, was what people are saying, but I don't think it's clear.
I think
they're exact replicas.
I know it's like 4 and 5, but like I thought one was a lot better.
No, the mock draft had one of them going like 11 and the other one going 4.
Yeah, but also I do think the one that got drafted second, he won the MVP both years. I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Overtime.
I mean,
I really don't care about that.
I know. But
I don't care about score, and then the other.
Asar won MVP, and then Amen was like all first team.
Yeah, I don't care about that because it's
I know. I'm just saying
it's awards within 4 teams.
I'm just saying just because one person won the MVP or was quote unquote better in the league, they only got drafted off the potential that they saw.
Yeah.
But I mean 4 and 5, it's still
they're literally exact replicas of each other. Like they play similar, very
similar, but also Amen is more of a guard, and then the other one is more.
I think Asar's score is a better scorer, and then the other one is a better like all around player. I think that's like.
But yeah,
how it be.
But like we said in the past, just because these guys get drafted, this high in the draft, and this was a very hyped up draft as far as the different prospects and how unique it was, it doesn't mean it's going to like solidify. Also, 5 out of the top 7 picks were not in college. The only 2 were Brandon Miller, and then I'm blanking. Who was? Yeah, that's on me. I literally had this in my head, and then I forgot about it. And then Anthony Black from Arkansas. Wemby went first, Brandon Miller, obviously college, and then G League, overtime elite, Arkansas. And then Metropolitan 92 is this Bilal. This Bilal guy, he's Wemby's teammate. So basically,
interesting.
It's just kind of crazy that, I mean, this might be an anomaly of a draft, but college kids obviously go later, but the top 7 picks, only 2 of them
that is
went
wild.
to college.
Wait, so do people talk about this guy?
I mean, he's just undershadowed to Wembanyama, but he's still a complete player, and he's had.
Yeah, I've never heard of that guy.
Yeah, I mean, you guys haven't heard of him, but he got drafted 7th.
Yeah,
still a top prospect.
Interesting.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll obviously end up seeing what happens, but I would say this is definitely a unique draft in the sense that maybe college isn't the route for a lot of these guys, and
I think we're going to see many more options nowadays.
Yeah, and also if you think about it, 3 of the best college players last year are like people who've won awards in the past, like Drew Timme, Oscar Tshiebwe, and then the guy on UConn. The big man on UConn, all undrafted, right? So just because you are so good in that college game and, they won Players of the Years and had a whole bunch of, different awards, they're not getting drafted to this kind of NBA style.
College basketball is a completely different
game than so that's why I'm trying to just emphasize a lot of the NBA draft is based purely off of like your potential rather than because they don't see those kind of players getting translating into the league.
Because they probably won't.
So it just shows the difference between the college game and the NBA and kind of like what the NBA is looking for. Moving on into more NBA, there's some obviously trade speculation. We're heading towards free agency. Dame, so obviously the Blazers drafted Scoot, and it's kind of like, does Dame want out? Does he want to, like, there's been things about like he wants to go to the Heat. He wants to get out of the West. Do we think Dame will stay? Do you think he will try and go somewhere else, win a ring? Because this Portland team is very young, and I don't think they're really building around Dame to win now. They're kind of just trying to build a young team.
At first, I thought he was going to leave, like, for sure. But now I'm, like, backtracking a little bit. I feel like...
I think he's going to stay.
I feel like he's going to stay now.
Yeah, I think he will stay, but he might get traded at the deadline this year or something. Something might happen because he obviously wants to win, and he's been stuck in Portland his entire career.
Dame to the Nets.
And they really haven't. Yeah, I mean, that's been saying a long time. But it's all about the package. It's all about what's going to end up happening. And then this report, I saw it, but remind me again, Kyrie potentially going to the Suns.
There was just word that he said he was like might be interested in going to the Suns.
Gotcha.
But
Kyrie,
do the Suns have enough money?
D-Book,
Kevin Durant.
I mean, they'd have to restructure contracts for sure. Yeah. I don't know.
Will they have like anyone coming off their bench?
They'll probably just have a bunch of G League people.
Nice.
But yeah, that obviously we'll find out more as free agency opens up, and then trades will happen. Also, Harden is a big talk. Will he stay with the Sixers? Will he go somewhere else?
He's leaving.
But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Obviously, we'll have more updates with the NBA moving forward. This was go ahead.
But you should probably bet the Nets winning it all because like the odds are going to change when like Dame comes to the Nets.
Gotcha. So when is he going to get traded? Soon?
Yeah, probably so like I'm switching my him staying. He's getting traded to the Nets.
Gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
And then I could be like this.
Dame time. This was something I saw on Twitter. Who were you taking 5-on-5? It was a European sort of a team versus an American team. And here we go. Let's go over the lineup. We got Luka, we got Giannis, we got Sabonis, the Joker, and Wembanyama. That's a European international team. And then we got Curry, Jimmy, LeBron, KD, and Tatum. Who are you taking 5-on-5? Normal NBA length game. Who you got?
I was originally just going to say definitely international team, but now that I think about it, it's not. It's a little closer than I
think
thought.
what we can,
I think it's definitely the international team. Just on the fact of
they have height.
Look at how big they are. Like when I first looked at it, I was like, "Oh, look at the players: LeBron, KD, Curry." Yeah. Right? But just thinking about them playing, who is guarding Jokic? Okay, so who's guarding Jokic? Jokic will bully him. Then Giannis. Then Wemby, right?
You even have Sabonis in there.
Not even talking about the guards, because I don't even think we need to talk about the guards, because they're not in effect.
Yeah,
right?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely
But just the three big men, how are they matching up with the three big men?
I mean, you can kind of see in the background, this might not matter, but AD is in the background, so maybe AD was just getting subbed out for a minute. But even with that, I mean, I still think, unless Curry's shooting lights out and they just come down the court, dribble, pull up three, or they're just beating all the bigs, I don't see a world where this big international team doesn't dominate.
Yeah, they win.
Also, I think
100%.
it's so dumb that Wemby's on.
Yeah,
here.
I mean, he's the one with the ball. He's the one going up for the layup. He's the centerpiece of this picture.
Centerpiece, and this was probably why they made it. They were just like, oh, Wemby. Oh my God, we should probably make it. Yeah,
but
that's pretty dumb.
But Wemby's the worst player in this picture.
100%.
So, but the fact that they're making him the centerpiece.
Yeah.
Even the fact that your brain immediately thinks, oh, it's Wemby, so this team's bad. But you look at who's around him versus, I don't know.
But he's going to be the greatest player in NBA history.
That's what the comments love to say. I don't know. I think it's closer than we're putting it, but yeah, just solely based on size.
Because at first I was going back and forth, but I guess I'm saying if AD's not playing, I don't think it's close. But if AD's playing, I think it's close.
He's a factor, but yeah,
no,
definitely all
I didn't know we were going to that.
I don't know.
But
I just zoomed in and I saw that.
I just hate the fact that Wemby's in the picture.
Yeah, but we're going to be seeing a lot of that.
Literally, they could put Embiid in the picture for international, but Wemby is the centerpiece.
Exactly. Yeah, but we've seen this in years past.
They're just making LeBron look bad. They were just like, look at Wemby just scoring and LeBron can't catch up to him.
Get used to seeing stuff like this with Wemby. We saw it in the past with Zion. Obviously, we've seen it for LeBron's entire career. Social media loves gravitating towards these new guys who make people mad.
Who's making all these Wemby posts?
I mean, we're talking about it right now. That's the thing. That's what gets people going.
Did you see the reporter ask Wemby who would win, you versus Michael Jordan right now?
And then he said everyone in this draft would beat him right now.
Yeah, that's so obvious. Michael Jordan is 60 years old.
Yeah. I mean, but even if you look back, in 2015, Skip Bayless was trying to make the case that Jordan at 50, whatever he was,
that is so
LeBron
stupid.
In 2015.
If anyone wants
Skip Bayless,
no, I'm just saying this has been a thing forever. People love to say, "Oh, Jordan now." Even LeVar Ball was going off about how he could beat Jordan right now.
The hypothetical thing, I know Matt likes to say this, but it's just so stupid when people try to argue hypothetical stuff because
it will never happen.
Also, my hypotheticals are not like that.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying because you disagree with the hypothetical stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of transitioning, but still talking about Wemby. We've done this a little bit before, but I'm gonna actually go off a NBA top 100 players.
Before we get into this, I'm just saying, I'm definitely saying no to every single one. I'm not trading Wemby for any current NBA player.
All right, so the question is,
no NBA player.
I mean, when you get down to
bro, this is gonna take forever. Hold up.
I'm keeping Steven Adams over Wemby. I'm not even joking.
Well, you're drunk. Why would you keep?
Wemby's gonna go like this. First game, jump ball, snapped ankle.
All right, here we go.
Dude, this is messed up.
Here we go. Where's my thing?
I actually just want to see this list right now, though.
Who would you trade for Wemby? And obviously, we're gonna start off with easy ones. Giannis, no. Jokic,
no.
Embiid,
no.
Curry,
no.
Luka,
no.
I'm kind of an idiot.
Slow down. You're going too fast.
I mean, these are the easy ones. Also,
what are you doing?
I need to.
Why?
You can't go back. You can only go forward. This list sucks. Let me go back to a new one. Because you have to click a page.
Also, Jokic is definitely the best player in the league right now. Giannis shouldn't be in front of him.
Okay, can this
Why are all the formats so bad?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here we go. All right. Jokic.
No.
Curry.
No.
Giannis.
No.
KD.
No.
Embiid.
No.
Tatum.
No.
Luka.
No.
Kawhi.
No.
Jimmy.
No.
We're talking about we said trade, correct?
Yeah, trade.
Booker.
No.
AD.
No.
LeBron.
No.
Shea.
No.
Dame.
No.
Dame's kind of close, but I'm saying no.
I'm saying Dame's closer because I don't know. I just think there's the potential.
I think we might be getting near somebody that would be.
Dame is close, but I'm gonna say no.
I mean, let's go up. I mean, even
talk about my boy Shea though. He's 14 on this list, eh?
I mean, dude, he was all first team last year. NBA, even bro. Kawhi. I mean, Kawhi just gets hurt so much, but obviously we're still saying
it is on Wemby.
We don't know that. And stop doing that. Stop doing that. Donovan Mitchell.
Close, but no. And Jamal Murray.
I would take the chance. No, he's too young, though.
I'm going no.
But also, if you looked at Donovan Mitchell in the playoffs last year, they should have beat the Knicks. Like, that team on paper should have beat the Knicks, and he underperformed. So, I don't think
I'm going to say no.
Yeah. But Jamal Murray.
No.
I think it's just that Jamal Murray, just like we see him in the playoffs. Obviously, the Nuggets are really good. He's such a playoff person. Like, he comes out.
You're saying that because you did not watch a single regular season of the Nuggets.
Well, I mean, he was also
There's a reason they were a 1 seed.
Okay, but the regular season, can we not go off about the regular season? Because every
if
team
we don't go off about
play.
the regular season, Joel Embiid is nowhere close to the.
Okay, and I'm not trying to make an argument for that right now. What I'm trying to say though is Jamal, like when the spotlight's on Jamal Murray. All right, we'll move on. But Jamal Murray, when the playoffs come, he always loves to show up. So.
I just don't see how you can say yes to any player. On this list because we don't know Wemby in the NBA yet.
Okay, but you're simply going off potential. You're simply going off potential. If you're an NBA GM, this is a once in a generation prospect.
Okay, well, if I'm going off potential, no to De'Aaron Fox, yes to Morant.
Can I go through the
list?
De'Aaron Fox.
No.
Ja Morant.
Yes.
Is where you say yes.
Yes.
No, I'm keeping Ja.
You're keeping Ja.
I
hate
Ja Morant so much.
Ja is a legend.
I think he's such a highlight player.
Bro, he is 23 though.
Dude, he's so young and he's a star. He's literally a stud.
He's like, there's a parade inside my city. Yeah.
He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think he'll grow up, but Harden.
At this point in his career, yes, but definitely not before. Definitely not before.
If you're talking about him on the Sixers right now, if you're the Sixers GM now, you're not trading.
Speaking about him on the Sixers, he's definitely gone also.
Yeah, he's definitely gone.
I don't think he's definitely
He requested
gone.
a trade.
Is that true?
Yeah. He did it today or yesterday.
Working to find a trade. Working with Sixers on trade. Opts in, Sixers exploring trade. Okay, so he opted in, so we're still going to get something back, though. Opt in and trade scenario. Good. So he doesn't want to just completely... He opted in, though. It's better than him just leaving.
Harden, I'm saying no. Next one, I'm saying yes.
Sabonis.
Yeah.
A lot of people like him. I don't really like him that much, so I'm going to
20th
say yes.
also is
I'm saying yes.
Bam.
I'm saying yes.
Bam, most overrated center
I'm saying
in the league.
yes.
100% yes.
Jaylen Brown.
No.
Dude, the fact that Bam and Sabonis are over Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown is just so underrated. He, in the playoffs, I think he's better than Tatum at a lot of points.
Towards the end, he faltered off.
Yeah, but he's such a good player that is not talked about enough because he's under the spotlight.
Is this going to be dumb? Where is Anthony Edwards?
On this list?
Yeah.
No, he's not this high.
What are you talking about? Anthony Edwards?
No, all these people deserve it.
Really?
Trae Young.
Right there.
Oh, also, can we go back to this? Your brother commented, Tatum and Luka are top 5? Yes, they're top 5.
Yeah.
What is he talking about?
Tatum and Luka are both top 5.
What are you talking about?
They're both.
He didn't. They didn't have him here. But listen. If we're going solely up,
Luka at 7 is so
it's
bad.
Disrespectful.
That is so
Embiid,
bad.
get him out of here. KD, get him out of here.
Luka and Tatum.
Curry, I get him out of here.
Do you guys have a list?
Luka, no, but if we go to other lists,
this list is,
and Curry,
but he was acting as if saying top 5. He said top 5, but he was saying even close to top 5. He's like, what are you talking about?
And this list is horrible. First of all, let me just say.
I mean, we could go to another list and
go to another list.
I don't think it's definite, but I definitely think it's.
I think
talk-worthy.
Tatum's talk-worthy. Luka's 100% top 5.
If we're going off last season. Now, this was the list I was referencing. Jokic 1, Giannis, Luka, Tatum.
See, that's all good.
I mean, because we just look at numbers from last year.
See, that's
because it's not about accolades in the past. Yeah, Curry, KD. I mean, Embiid, get him out of here. But Giannis and Jokic,
is horrible.
Giannis and Jokic deserve it. Curry and KD.
No, the reason I was talking about Anthony Edwards is because I wouldn't trade for Anthony Edwards.
You wouldn't?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, he was 24th. Trae Young. No, keeping Trae.
I would trade for Trae Young.
You would trade Trae Young for Wemby?
Now I would.
All right, let's do one more at 25 and we're done.
Anthony Edwards.
Ago, I would say no.
I'm saying no. I like Anthony Edwards.
And Paul George.
I'm going to do it. I'm saying yes.
I would say yes now.
I mean, yeah, the Clippers also, they want to break him up because it hasn't worked and they always get hurt.
So, who I said yes to was Paul George, Sabonis, and Bam.
Bam, Sabonis, I said Bam, Sabonis, Morant, Trae Young, and Paul George.
I wouldn't do Jalen Brunson.
I wouldn't either.
He's 26. Siakam, yes. Lauri Markkanen, yes. Brandon Ingram, yes. Zion, yes. Yeah, at this point it goes to yes.
Then it's all yes.
I mean, these
are all yes. Draymond Green, no.
100% yes.
34th.
All right, we could admit, after 25, all of them are yeses.
Yeah. Can we just talk, though?
Yes.
A comment we got?
All of them, yes.
No way, Desmond. This list sucks. Desmond Bain is in front of DeMar DeRozan and Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, this list is bad. And you wanted to say, oh, this is a good list because it has Tatum and Luka out.
No, it's a good list because look at how it's formatted. It's really good.
But no, I think Tatum and Luka saying that they're top 5, it's not a bad argument.
No, I think there's a one.
I don't think it's a bad argument. 5. I don't think it's 100%.
Tatum is close, but I think
there's a lot of stars in the league.
There's
a lot of stars in the league.
It's just like that's the new age of the NBA. Like, yeah, if you were to say that 2 years ago, you sound crazy. But
can you name 5 better players than Luka Doncic in the league right now?
Probably give me the list
right now.
What?
Go.
Why would you do that? All right.
5 players better than Luka.
All right.
Right now, not like career-wise.
Probably Giannis.
Right yes.
Probably Jokic.
Yes. I think
probably Curry.
No, I don't think so. I think that's it.
Who you'd rather have? Is that the question?
No, who's better? Who's a better player?
Basketball player?
I think Jokic. Luka debatably. Luka and Giannis, I think, could be interchangeable as two. I think Jokic is the best player.
I mean, but the thing is, Luka has to go to the playoffs and actually prove it and get.
Well, yeah,
get there.
But
as far as talent goes, Luka's proven himself. All right, we got a little off track, but that was good.
And then Ben Simmons.
Exactly. All right, that was
you agree?
That was the NBA
and then,
talk.
Draymond Green.
That was the NBA talk for this episode. We're gonna move on.
What about Jordan Poole?
More of the hypotheticals.
Speaking of Jordan Poole, yes or no to Joey Wembanyama?
Yeah, I would trade.
Yeah, you better trade.
All right.
Jordan Poole sucks.
Do we have to do this one?
What?
I think it's an obvious no. Would you go 2 months without shaving, brushing your teeth?
This is an obvious no.
Would you? Can I say the question first?
Yeah, you can. I'm just trying to talk like.
No, can I say the question?
I'm just trying to talk on a podcast.
No, but you love to say oh, people like to talk over each other, and you're not good at having an argument. But I can't even say the question without you talking.
First of all, last week Matt did not listen to a single thing I said.
That is so.
There's just points in the podcast where I'm talking. We don't need to. You're laughing with him about something else.
I just have one question. I just want you to answer it, and we're done.
Why are you so mad?
What is your argument on Draymond Green?
Bro, I don't care about Draymond Green.
No. I just want to know because I'm so confused.
My argument on Draymond Green is
I haven't finished. I said Draymond Green is the definition of average and he is overrated. That was my take, and you started being like this. Blah,
you
blah,
don't
blah.
even understand basketball.
Your ego. Players. Oh my God.
I would expect you to know. I would expect
now
you
guys are interrupting me. Let me talk.
Okay, you're up.
You're not in this conversation at all, okay? Let me talk to Matt. I'm saying I just don't get how he's overrated because nobody's coming out and saying Draymond Green is such a good player. I agree he's an average player, but he does the stuff that the star players won't do. I don't get your argument that he only deserves $100,000. I wasn't arguing his money at all. I agree with you. He's not overrated because nobody comes and says he's the best player of all time.
He was 34th on the list. He was above
overrated.
Kyrie.
That list sucks.
I know, but that's overrated is getting offered $27 million.
Man, what does the money have to do? Mike Conley's what?
Draymond is 43rd on this list. And he's above
being top.
Desmond Bain.
The fact that he's
there we go. He's above Bradley Beal.
The fact that he's top.
I would put him above Bradley Beal.
That's crazy. The fact.
There we go. That's overrated. Okay. That's what our point is.
That's the point.
But I disagree with it.
Okay,
so that's my argument.
Okay.
That's
there
my
you
argument.
Because you were just
but
like
then
this.
Now, but
your
then
ego.
You got mad because your ego. You said,
bro. Yeah, you were just bringing stuff up that wasn't.
Why
are
you on his side? You weren't
because
even
he doesn't like
I'm arguing with him. Okay, but I'm not arguing your ego. Your ego, my ego take got out of hand when you started talking
your
how
emotions
Jordan
got the best of
Poole
you.
is like the best player in the league
him.
and stuff. And then my ego take started happening when I was trying to talk to you, and you were like laughing and not even listening to a single word I said because you were not going to change your mind no matter what I said.
I don't know.
I just don't think what you were trying to put out, you were just going in circles. What you were saying about
I was
Draymond
going in
Green-
circles.
Yes.
He was. Every other word was he shouldn't be getting paid this much money.
Correct.
That was
That
every
was
other
his
word. He
take.
did not say anything else. And you're saying I'm going in circles.
No. Because
The
I was
comment
just
on
trying to...
the comment on our TikTok literally agrees with me.
Wait, this is overrated.
No crazy
Oh,
crossover and shot doesn't mean he's not great. He does the important things to help win ball games.
Sure, he's a good role player, and we
Yes.
agreed on that.
Yes.
But
The
you trying to
43rd
say he's better than Bradley Beal is insane.
The 43rd
He's
best...
more impactful
The
than
43rd
Bradley
best
Beal-
basketball
than
player,
Bradley Beal.
8.76. Oh, so 44 must be really bad.
No, he went the
Oh,
wrong
wait.
way.
That's awkward.
See, like he's worse than Jarrett Allen. Bradley Beal, I don't know why
Say
he's
what?
that high, but he's under Jarrett
Bradley
Allen.
Beal, go.
Like Desmond Bain
Say
is
what?
better than Bradley Beal.
Zach LaVine, yeah.
Like Kristaps Porzingis, who was on Bradley Beal's team, it was better than Bradley Beal. It's not a good list.
Okay, I just wanted to clear up. So you were arguing that he is not overrated.
No, I don't think he's overrated.
Okay.
Listen to this. His contributions may not be as obvious as Steph Curry's, but one could argue that Green has been just as vital to the Warriors this season because of his impact on both ends of the floor. They suffered more when Green sits than when Curry does. He is defensive genius.
This is the worst thing ever.
Like plus minus is an important stat. You have to understand that.
I agree.
Talk to him.
Okay,
I'm just saying more of the fact that, like, you were saying, oh my gosh, you can't even listen to someone's points, when what really were your points?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh
understand
my gosh,
your points.
are you guys like? I'm giving you the points.
I don't-
I'm
but
giving
I
you the
still
points.
don't understand.
Matt didn't give me any points.
My point
Matt
is that
gave
he's
me his
overrated.
opinion. That's not a point. I was giving you evidence.
Your evidence is that
triple-doubles without
one
scoring.
game.
His
Your
plus or
evidence is that
minus.
one game.
He had
No, he had
no
multiple
po-
triple doubles like that.
Okay.
Multiple triple. His
All right,
plus
but
or
what is
minus.
that?
His
What
plus
is-
minus.
But what does that
Ma-
prove?
I can
What
find
do
a
you
game where
mean,
Curry
what does
dunked
that
it.
prove? He is giving no evidence. You're giving no evidence.
Here's
You're
the
talking
evidence.
about my ego
Evidence is
take.
8, 7, and 6.
You're talking about my ego take. You're talking about my ego take when that has nothing to do with our argument
No,
right now.
we could get rid of it. We could stop this. But I just wanted to know what your take was.
I don't understand why you guys don't. My take is that I don't think he's overrated, and
Okay.
I'm not talking anymore.
Okay. So
Then-
that was
and
your
then
take.
Brandon's gonna
Okay.
come in, but I don't understand what you're saying, and it's gonna all start over, all over again. He's gonna be like, "Happy birthday, Grimace!" Like,
No. It was just more of the sense that, like, you were getting upset with Matt because he quote unquote wasn't listening, and
Yes.
even if you told him the sky
that
was
has
blue,
nothing to do with Draymond Green. It's just
Okay.
just stemmed off of the argument.
All right.
Gotcha.
Any argument.
Okay,
I'm
so
talking about,
you
he
were
does
trying to
that.
say that he's not overrated.
Yes.
And he deserves-
my ego take on him
And he
had nothing to do
deserves
with Draymond
20
Green.
And he
He
deserves his
deserves 30
credit.
million.
I know
I
you
don't
don't
care
like
how
the
much he
money,
gets paid.
but
I
he
don't care how
deserves
much he
all
gets
the
paid.
credit and people
I just-
talking about him and his name being like a household name. He deserves all
He deserves
that.
credit.
And
Okay.
Matt disagrees with that.
Okay, so
That's
that
where we
was
are.
what-
And we can agree to disagree.
All right.
Like,
no.
man, shake my hand.
No, I already shook your hand
Shake
last
my
time.
hand.
I don't have to shake your hand
Okay.
every episode.
Moving on.
What were we even talking about?
Do we even have to?
Yes, let's do it.
Would you go 2 months without shaving, brushing your teeth, or using deodorant for $50K? No.
Yes.
No.
All right. Cool.
Why would you ever do that?
Just make it quick because
Okay.
no one cares. Go.
All right. So there's two things on this list that doesn't matter at all. Shaving, whatever. You just grow a beard in 2 months. Using deodorant really doesn't matter. Go shower. Like, you're gonna be fine. Take a shower. The only thing is brushing your
Brushing your
teeth.
teeth.
And yeah, that's fudging disgusting. I've never said the F
You
word.
can't do that.
What?
You can't do that.
Do what?
Not go 2 months without brushing your teeth.
No, yeah, that would.
You can use gum. I mean,
No,
that's like the
it's
best
just
thing
not-
you can
What
do.
about
that-
mouthwash?
or you could use
allowed to use
mouthwash.
mouthwash.
Yeah, that would suck.
You allowed to use mouthwash?
Yeah, you just can't brush your teeth.
All right, then
No,
I guess
but let
I'm
me just
doing
tell
this.
you, don't brush your teeth for 2 months and they're falling out. Like they're
You
probably
think
not.
they fall out?
They're probably not falling out, but they are such bad shape.
You said like something.
There's no way they're falling out.
No, it was a hyperbole.
Well, there's a difference between hyperbole and bringing good evidence to a podcast.
No, you guys, see, you guys. I might go start an East Snappers podcast by myself because you guys are so hard out.
No, actually, now that I think about it, I would.
because
I would
you
do
guys,
it.
you guys just agree with whatever you guys say. You guys agree with
No,
whatever.
because
you
sometimes
two say.
Matt has some dumb stuff, and I'll go.
and you'll go with him.
No,
yes.
no, and I'll agree with you.
No,
he doesn't agree
when
with me
I
a
say
lot.
something dumb, you go with Matt. When Matt says something dumb, you don't say anything. You sit out.
I'm the moderator.
I'm gonna go with yes. Is it gonna be a terrible 2 months? But you gotta do some terrible things to get money.
50K is not even worth it.
No, 50K
for 2 months.
Now that I think about it, I would do
Bro,
it.
if you got 50K right now,
he basically does it right now for free.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dude, 50K right now would change your everyday life.
Yeah, it would
for you.
For me,
yeah. So you're.
But I'm saying if my dad's doing this, like he's just the stupidest person in the world. Like if any of our dads.
I don't think they're the stupid. 50K could do stuff.
2 months isn't even that much. Moving on, we're done. I kind of go back to that just because your side, just because you're right. There's alternatives, and it's only 2 months, but for some people it doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
it's all about situation. Is mouthwash in play?
Yeah, everything's in play.
You just can't brush your teeth.
Well, that changes it a lot.
Yeah, that's why I kind of moved. All right, moving on. This is a golf question. Shout out Jared. He didn't come up with this, but he might have a perspective on this. And anyone else out there is interested in golf. Would you rather have 100K right now or get 100 chances to get a hole-in-one from 150 yards out for $10 million? Now, on paper, someone who, doesn't play golf a lot, you might think, 100 chances, like you could get it. Take the 100K.
I'm taking the 100K, and I don't think it's even a question.
I would take the 100K.
Unless you are playing golf every day, you are close to a professional, and you have a chance. You have
I'm telling you, 100 chances sounds like a lot. It is not a lot.
I'm taking the 100K.
You're saying something so far fetched that the amount of chances don't matter.
Yeah, agree.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think 100K, you easily take 100K, and even if you are really good at golf, I still don't think it's worth it.
If you're a professional golfer, I think it's worth it because you're making already a lot of money, and 100K it's a lot of money for a lot of people. But if you're a professional golfer, you could go for that 10 mil.
So
that's
you're giving a very specific. If you're a professional golfer and money isn't like you're making enough money, correct. So you're doing it.
But that's not for the average person.
Yes.
But I think
if you play golf,
if you went to a golf course, if you went to a country club where they play golf literally every single day, and you ask them this question, especially that clientele that has a lot of money, they're going to go out there and take their chance just for the heck of it, for fun. But this question's catered towards a very specific demographic. 99.9% of people should just take 100K.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm taking my 100K.
I thought you were going to say the hole-in-one thing.
There's just 100 chances. I've had probably 1,000 chances in my life.
Yeah, but I think if you do anything 100 times in a row,
you're saying just consecutively.
You're gonna adjust to stuff.
But just golf.
He's not hitting it.
Yeah, I'm not hitting it.
I would take my chances on Jared, and he would split the money with me because I'll put it on Jared.
So would you rather take $100 from Jared if he takes the 100K, or have the chance at getting 10th? I don't know. Never mind. I'm just saying, would you invest?
Happy
in
birthday,
Jared?
Grimace.
Yes. I think if you do anything 100 times in a row, you would be able to adjust.
No, I kind of want to see that because let's get Jared and let's see him do it 100 times, and you're gonna be like, this is on try 85.
He's not getting it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how far 150 yards is. I don't.
No, that's a normal hole-in-one kind of a hole. It's not as easy. Yeah, but the whole take of doing it 100 times in a row, you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get better chances as you keep doing it, but still
150 yards, a football field and a half.
Next question.
Yeah, but
okay, so now you know how long it is.
But that's in perspective. Yeah, you can't really tell that.
I feel like that puts a perspective to it.
If I were to just put you in a random spot on the golf course and you have no idea, unless you've played golf a lot, you're not going to be able to know how far.
I'd probably be at 150.
Yeah, okay. Because Matt can do that.
He has powers.
It's a cool skill.
This was a question Hayden had. If you take 2 5-hour energy drinks, are you twice as energized for 5 hours or the same amount of energized for 10 hours? So does the 2 times 5 hours make it 10 or just make it double the energized for 5 hours? I think it's the first option. Doubles. I think it just adds more caffeine because I don't think it has.
Yeah, you can't add on. You can't add.
It might add maybe another hour or two of energy just because it lasts.
No, this is a stupid question. It definitely just doubles it. That's just I think it's impossible. You're taking.
Yeah,
you're drinking the caffeine. It's gonna get into your blood system.
Yeah.
It's not
it's just doubling.
It's not gonna preserve.
If you take them at the same time.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you stack, if you go take one, 5 hours happen, and then you take it again. 5
No
hours
shit.
happen. Yeah.
Also, I don't think you're twice as energetic. I think it's the same thing.
Well,
no,
I don't think you
would
be. I just think it's
you would be
if you
more
have
energetic.
The more caffeine you have.
We'll test.
You think there's a caffeine threshold? Like once you hit it, that's like
there's just like
like max build height.
Would you take $100K a week job offer where you get paid to sit on a chair in a pitch black room for 10 hours a day, 5 days a week, can't move from the chair?
So
no, I'm saying no.
It's pitch black. Sit in a chair and you sit there. Yeah, I'm saying no too.
You realize you would literally go insane.
Yeah. I think
100K is not
insane. It's 100K.
You would go insane after like.
This is just a Mr. Beast video.
It's 100K a week.
You would go insane after like a day.
Oh, for a week.
Yeah.
100K.
I thought it was just 100K.
No, I thought it was the salary. No,
100K a week.
It's impossible.
No, you would go insane. Like literally after like not even a day.
What? Yeah, you could sleep. You can't leave the chair.
Yeah,
you would wake up.
I wouldn't.
Like,
I
where
wouldn't
am
do
I?
it.
Yeah.
I would
like,
hate my life and like. Yeah, it's a definite no.
Unless I like could take like sleeping pills or something. And
dude, you're not doing that every day. And then what even is your life?
And then your life
don't even try to like.
Could I do it for 1 week and quit?
No, it's your job.
What?
No, then never.
Yeah,
you can quit whatever job you want.
I mean, yeah, sure. You could quit whatever.
I might do it for a week.
All right.
I hate my life.
Take 100K.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Like you literally would go insane.
You won't get insane. Go insane for 1 week,
bro. You know, like people get kidnapped for months.
Yeah, and the kidnapper puts them in a black room.
I mean, they're like
10 hours a day.
In like a basement.
Honestly, yeah, I would probably do it for a week.
For a week.
No, you guys don't understand. You would go insane.
Let's try it.
People have done it for like an hour and gone insane.
That's so cat.
What is the definition of gone insane?
You start seeing things, you start hallucinating, you start hearing things.
Well, if I just take sleeping pills and I fall asleep the entire time.
No, well, if you're sleeping.
Yeah, so like why can't I do that and then get through
You can't sleep for 10 hours times 5. You can't sleep for 50 hours.
During a week span, yes, you can. You do that during a normal week. If you just are nocturnal.
In 5 days, you sleep 50 hours.
You could. If it's 10 hours a day. What's the point you're trying to make?
You're gonna just like I'm going to work. I'm going to bed.
Like obviously that would be my strategy going into it. It might not work.
Where do you pee?
What's the point of trying?
Or poop.
Your pants?
Yeah.
You wear a diaper?
Yeah, it's definitely working.
Wait, what was the baby guy on TikTok?
Don't worry about it. I forget his name, but baby guy on TikTok. Shout out you.
No, I'm not doing it.
I would go in with the strategy. Try it for a week. If I can go and quit after a week. Maybe try it for 100.
I want you guys to try it because I 100%
well, I need
you guys
sleeping
would not
pills.
get past 2 days.
All right, moving on.
Would you give me $100 if I did it for 2 days?
Yes.
10 hours each day?
20 hours, yeah.
That would not even be worth it, though. That is
I just want to prove a point. And then
$2 an hour. No, it's not.
If you want to prove a point,
I want to prove a point, but also get like $100.
If you want to prove a point to me and do that, I'll be my guest.
$5 an hour? That's
be my guest. Matt, you would literally
I'm not going insane in 2 days.
Okay.
Just
do it.
It's not worth it. If 1,000
No,
maybe,
you're so dumb.
All right.
Yo, what'd you get for the weekend?
Do you get food? Do you get food?
What? No. You just sit there. Bro, eat beforehand. Like, it's not a big deal.
All right.
You get water?
No, you don't get anything. Like, I'll be like this.
You'd go insane. You'd go insane. It's not worth the $100. All right, we're moving on. This was the argument that me and Hayden had in the car for like half an hour.
Your concept of time is so bad. First of all, it was like 5 minutes.
No, it was like at least 15.
Because we also were talking about to my mom about how we were talking.
We
were talking about the pool.
That was like an hour. It was like 45. All right, here we go.
It was like 25 minutes.
How do you define a TikTok song? Hayden and I were in the car listening to a song, and I was like, "Oh, I've heard this on TikTok. This is a TikTok song." He's like, "No, it's not, because it was already popular before it was on TikTok. You're an idiot."
Okay, well, don't put words into my mouth.
So go, say your point.
Okay.
Can I say my definition first?
No. Oh, yeah, fine. Don't let me go after him. Don't say anything.
This isn't the universal
and don't
definition.
say anything about me. All right, don't say anything about me. Say your opinion.
Correct.
Don't say anything about me.
This isn't the universal definition, but my definition of a TikTok song is if it was popularized for me to listen to through TikTok. If I heard it on TikTok, I'm like gravitating towards like, I've heard this song from TikTok. Therefore, in my mind, it's a TikTok song. That doesn't mean for the whole world it's a TikTok song. But just because I say I've heard this on TikTok, it's a TikTok song, doesn't make me a bad person.
Okay. Now my argument. You never said that, first of all. So I was thinking at first that you were saying a TikTok song is blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
For you, it's going to be different for everybody. Wherever they first heard the song, it's what it's going to be. If somebody first heard the song on TikTok, yeah, that's a TikTok song.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yet again, a song comes out in the 80s. It was one of the biggest songs ever in the 80s, right?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't born in the 80s, obviously.
Correct.
So you've never heard the song,
mm-hmm.
or you've heard it like once or twice. Then 40 years later, it becomes popular on TikTok. It might be a TikTok song to you, but then you ask like somebody, an adult that's on TikTok, is this a TikTok song? No. They listened to it before.
So we agree.
We do agree, but I was under you were making it seem that it was just like that's a.
It should be, yeah, no, but yeah, because there's a lot of old songs. You can go.
I was like, whatever your opinion is, like it doesn't matter. Like
Correct.
if you think it's a TikTok song or if it's not a TikTok song, yeah, straight up. But I think if majority of people know it from TikTok, it's a TikTok song. Like.
Okay, but you have to realize majority of people aren't even on TikTok. So
majority of people, yeah, that's hard.
I just feel like the double cap that like that's a TikTok song, right? But that came out beforehand.
No, I think he promoted it through TikTok.
Okay, so
I think like Old Town Road is a TikTok song because that song literally he promoted it through TikTok.
So
but then there's like old Kanye songs that people just use for challenges.
Those were my examples.
All right.
Old
okay,
Kanye
I kind of understand.
But I still think old Kanye songs, like for me, if I first heard it on TikTok, then
so it's just about your perspective.
Correct.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
But there's no way ever to say universally that is a TikTok song because it's different for everyone.
No, but I think like you said, like Old Town Road, the things are promoted through TikTok.
Yeah, I think those are TikTok songs.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, we agreed. Good.
First time?
First time in a long time. Like there was an episode we went like 5 straight topics. We all agreed. Then last episode we got kind of derailed. Now there's been some tension, but
no, I agree.
All right, moving on. Here we go. People taking videos at parties are annoying.
Matt, you just talked.
That's not correct grammar to begin with.
Yeah.
People who take videos at parties.
Why'd you read it like that?
Because it says people
why
taking.
Did you read it like that?
People taking videos at parties are annoying.
Yeah, why'd you read it like that?
Yeah.
Because that's how it's written.
Why'd you write it like that?
I didn't write it.
Where'd you get it from?
Yeah.
I got it from you.
See, now you guys are fighting.
It's kind of just like
common denominator.
Yeah.
What was your take on this?
My take on this is just phones are cool and all, but like in the sense that everyone videotapes everything and takes photos of everything just ruins the moment. Like the moment's ruined. Once when I see a phone comes out, it just the moment's ruined. You know, you have to act differently. Now you're thinking, you're looking through the screen. Like everything about filming, just random stuff is annoying, and I know Hayden loves that. Like he has so many things. Oh, you remember when this happened? And just be like, how do you have that from 4 years ago?
No, I do agree that. I will say I do it a lot now.
Like so much.
I didn't used to do it that much. Like when we were at the beach, like that was a lot. I don't usually do that much. Like
and it's
I
also like then you
everything.
are like. Wait, am I supposed to like do something cool now on video? Why is there a video out? I'm ordering food. Like I'm literally ordering food.
I do it because like think about it, like 30 years down the road, like you're watching it, you're like, oh shit, I remember this. Like that's tough.
I think there's a time and place for everything.
Obviously, you want to have a couple some videos.
I just don't want to have. I just don't want to wake up the next. Like also the thing is like when I'm at a party, like I wake up, I check my phone and make sure like. I didn't text anyone like something stupid. I didn't like take any dumb videos. Like make sure like I'm good because that's like the first thing that like goes to my head. But yeah, there's a time and place for everything. I just think vlogging your entire night, like it can get too much.
Yeah, I agree. It could get too much.
But I just think I think I agree. You have to change your vibe, change your mood when you're on camera because it's like.
Like it's
right
not.
now.
It's not general. Like not general. It's not genuine.
Yeah.
Like it's not genuine.
Yeah, you gotta act. You gotta put on an act for the camera rather than
like
just,
no matter what.
Yeah.
I'll make an oath to you guys right now. No video from me tomorrow.
That's fine. I mean, like I'm
calling cap, and I will tell you when you pull it out.
No, it's not even a bad. Like, don't listen to this kid fully. Like, it's fine in a sense, but just the nonstop.
I'm not gonna agree with you fully. I think, and I will continue to keep taking some videos, but I do agree. I do take a lot of videos, and I think at the beach was 100% the most I've ever done. Like I never did. So
you were just like, why not go for my record?
I think I have every single like second on my phone from the beach.
And you probably like, how do you not run out of storage?
I bought the storage upgrade.
Of course.
All right, here we go. Moving on. This was another take by Matt. You aren't productive just because you wake up early.
Yeah. So, and this ties into, you ever hear when people are talking and well, we were having this discussion before the podcast, but when someone brags about how many hours of sleep they got, they're like, oh, I got 4 hours of sleep. And it's not going at you because I know you said it before, but like people like always say it.
Yeah.
Right. And it ties into the early thing. It ties into, if you say, oh, I wake up at 11, people are like, oh my gosh, like you don't get any, like they have this, they judge you for that.
Yeah.
Right. If we're staying up the same amount of time, how does it matter? You know what I mean? If you want to wait, everyone's preference. If you want to wake up at 6 a.m. and get everything done, but you go to bed at 9 p.m.,
it's kind of just like, I think people put the perception, if you stay up like late, if you're staying up past midnight, they're thinking in that hour, like you're just not doing anything productive.
Yeah.
And you're just laying down and watching TikTok.
Yeah.
Rather than like, you could be productive for any amount of hours during the day, depending on when you sleep.
I have a good argument on this. I agree with you for the second time in this podcast. But I do have like experience in both because freshman year of high school, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning every morning, and I would go like work out in the basement. I would take a shower, and then I'd have like 2 hours before school, and I would just like hang around.
I'm like, what is that? Like, actually, what is that?
But now I just like wake up like probably like an hour before school starts, take a shower, and then goes right to school.
Yeah.
I will say that waking up early does make you feel like you're more productive. But
I do agree.
But you get tired earlier than
you come home at 3 o'clock and you take a 3-hour nap.
Yeah.
You need, like scientifically, if your brain's not fully developed, you need, and you will, your body won't function without a full like 8 to 10 hours of sleep. Like if you're running on 4 hours, eventually you're going to fall asleep.
It's going to catch up to you.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to run on it. If you're fully developed, the reason Kobe Bryant said like he used to like skip out on sleep so he can train basketball. There's people that can run on lower amounts of sleep, but like Matt said, it does catch up to you.
Yeah.
Especially when you're at a younger age, you need that 8 hours of sleep to like develop.
The worst feeling ever though is like you didn't get good sleep, you have to wake up early and you have no choice.
And you're just thinking about the whole day and you're like, how am I going to get through all this? But I do agree, like when you wake up, like I feel like there's a better chance of you being productive just because it's now daytime and you have to go do something, and like it's not like late at night when you're just chilling and just maybe you're watching TV or doing nothing. So I do agree that if you have a schedule and you wake up early, you could be more productive, and everything is just about what you want to do, so it doesn't matter. But my whole point is when people are judging you for not waking up early.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you say I wake up at 12 o'clock, which is pretty late, but like I woke up at 12 o'clock every single day before camp started, and people like would like be like, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. It's like I'm waking up, and when I wake up, I go straight to my workout, and then like I do my stuff and everything. I don't care if you woke up at 8 a.m. If we got the same thing accomplished in the whole day, why does it matter? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But
we can move on.
I think we all agree.
I just think the biggest thing to stress is that when you're up by yourself in the morning early before everybody else, you feel like you're like doing more stuff, but you're actually at the end of the day, you're not getting anything else done if you're taking.
So we all agreed. Another agreed.
Agreed. Here we go. Another money is hypothetical. Here we go. Would you rather have $2 million or unlimited amount of Amazon gift cards?
I'm taking the $2 million because you can't buy anything like real estate or like stuff like that.
I would take $2 million also.
I'm going to take the $2 million. Unlimited Amazon gift cards is pretty cool because you could just like go on there and you just, no matter what, like everything is free.
Just like, I'll buy that.
You could buy
a Home Depot house?
Could, true. You could buy stuff on Amazon and resell it. You could do that, but I'm still taking the $2 million because I don't want to go through all that effort.
I'm just thinking, if you just live like a normal life and you still have a job and you're making income that way, and then on top of that, all of your expenses as far as grocery, any leisure items, anything like day to day, you just use your Amazon gift cards.
You can buy food on Amazon.
You could buy like anything on Amazon except, like you said, house, car, that kind of stuff.
You can't like invest in
you can't stocks, invest in it. Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you live a normal life and then all of your expenses besides your house and car is free, I think Amazon gift cards.
You're gonna take Amazon?
It's because $2 million. You're not even like you're retiring with $2 million.
Yeah, you're not.
So I think Amazon gift card, because all of your other expenses are paid for except your house, except your car, except the big purchases. You can't buy on Amazon. So I think Amazon gift card is the way to go. I was confused on this part. When you know someone and they walk past you and don't make eye contact to say hi, go fuck yourself. What does this mean, man? And was this a specific story? Like, what happened here?
I'm not saying a specific story just in case.
Because you can't just put it on the sheet.
Yeah, just in case someone's
You can't just put it on the sheet, though. You don't have to be specific. Just give us a scenario. Like, you can't put it on the sheet. The
scenario's right there.
All right, so a scenario. By the way, this is just not what happened.
I just don't understand why you put something on the sheet when it's like, it's obviously something happened, and obviously you have enough passion about it. You tell them, go fuck yourself. So like,
okay, so you know someone, and
how well do you know this person?
Are you just talking about like from school or something? Like, are you good friends with them?
Like you're not like you would hang out with them, but like you're friends with them.
Like, do you have their contact information?
Yeah, like you have their contact information. Okay. But like you wouldn't hang out with them. Like, you're not that close.
Sure.
Right? And you're walking past someone, and even people that you do know, I think if you're walking past someone, you should make eye contact and say hi. I think it's just such a who.
I do that.
Like, it's just like annoying. Like, why?
It's people who, they obviously acknowledge you. I think that people who hold grudges.
Like, why does someone walk and they just look at the ground, or like they try not to make eye contact with you and like try to make things awkward?
Someone, like,
if you know me, like, we don't even have to say hi. We could give like a little head nod or something. You should acknowledge someone else. I think that's good, like, human interaction.
Sure.
Let me just say, I do the complete opposite. Like, if I see someone I know, but like obviously I'm not close with them, like would hang out with, it's either I see them, they don't see me, I go the other way, or I hit them with one of these.
Oh, you're a big phone. The phone.
People
phone
love
move.
resorting to the phone.
Yeah, the phone is a big move.
It's just like
you. Someone's like all the way down the, and you're just like, what app should I? What app should I go on?
I don't know. It depends on the person, but sometimes it's not worth the like time. It's not like, it depends on the person, obviously. But I feel that when I do that and I don't want to like talk to someone, sometimes it's just not worth the time.
I just don't like seeing people in public,
especially if like I'm walking into like class or something and it's like someone and it's like.
All right, I just have a quick scenario. If someone from high school that you haven't seen in a while, you are in Walmart, and you guys are walking past each other, are you not giving like a head nod?
It's like, it really depends on the person. Like, really? I think it's so like, it differs from every person.
I feel like I always like would give like a what's up.
Like, we could go through like my yearbook right now. Every single person, I would be like, yes, no, no, and maybe no, no, yes, yes, no, no. Like, it would be.
When I'm saying know the person, I'm saying like, I'm not saying hi to everyone I've went to high school with. I'm saying like we would have.
No, but even if there's someone,
if we talked consistently 2 years ago, I'm giving them what's up.
Yeah. Well, I think it's a big spectrum.
Like I said, it's all about the situation. It's just
don't be a jerk. Say hi to people.
No, but I'm definitely a big phone guy when it comes to that.
You're probably like, oh, it's 62 degrees out right now.
3, 2. Yeah, I have to run this.
Here we go.
You're just running into the wall.
Here's a little baseball rant that Matt had, and I kind of agree with it. I hate when people say points instead of runs. It's like, bruh.
Yeah, no, it is. It's so
easy to
it aggravates me because you know what I think. Like when someone says that, I just think they are so stupid. They're an idiot. They know nothing. Like even though that sounds harsh, they know nothing about sports. If they say that, it's just like it sounds so bad. Oh my god, yo, we have 3 points. What?
Also, another thing that
what?
No, here this is the thing that pisses me off so much when people are like, "Oh yeah, just times that by 3," or just it's like
what
instead of multiply. Like when people
you don't like when people say times.
Yeah, just times that. Just times that.
You want multiply.
Yeah, I hate that.
I wonder if I say that. I probably said that.
Yeah, Matt probably says.
But we don't really talk about.
Oh, there's 5 of us. All right, yeah, just times that. By
you know
3.
what I've gotten hit with before? Not speaking of like not knowing like sports. One time I was like playing like pickup basketball, and like this other group came over, right, and they were trying to like get a court, and they were like, "Yo, can you guys get off the basketball field?"
That's just dumb.
Okay, wait.
This is really dumb.
I hate this too. When you're playing a game, whatever it is, and they say the losing score first.
Yeah,
that pisses me off. Yeah. That I also think in my head.
You're playing like tennis or something. Like you say the serving score first.
If it actually matters, it actually matters. But I'm saying someone will be like, it's 4-5.
Yeah, it's 5-4.
What is that? You always say whoever's winning first. It just sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Yo, it's 3-8. What?
Yeah.
That's not the score. It's 8-3.
That's not the score.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another thing we agree on. The points is so bad.
No, points in
that's
baseball.
That's not the sport. We're not playing basketball.
That much?
How many points? I
heard it pretty recently. That's why I put.
How many points did you guys get today? Like, and you had a baseball game. It's like what?
I've never heard that.
How many points did you guys score?
Because then it's like I didn't play basketball game. I didn't have 5 points. I'm like what?
Okay, well, basketball's not the only thing with points though. Because points is
just like
points is like a relative thing. So
yeah, but like in basketball, you can have an individual stat that
somebody
has
doesn't
points.
know baseball.
I'm trying to say in basketball, an individual stat is points. In football, there's no individual. How many points did you have today in football?
No, but
it's a team thing rather than basketball where you could individually have a certain amount of points. That's my point.
Well,
yeah, but basketball's individual and team.
What are we
All right, guys, let's play a game. Whoever has the most points wins. What? What are we playing?
Because you're saying how many runs did you guys score as a team?
Correct.
How many points did you score as a team? Somebody that doesn't know baseball is going to resort to points because.
But if you hear the question, how many points did you have today? You think immediately basketball.
Well, yeah, nobody's going to ask that about a baseball player. No one's going to say how many points did you have today if you're asking a baseball player.
But then why did this question even come up?
Because when they say we have 3 points instead of we have 3 runs.
So it's a we team thing rather than an individual.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. More. Oh my god. Wow.
I like these. I think the animals are a little. I don't know if they're even, but
let's just go through them. What animal will win in a fight?
But before I just want to say.
Did you see these on TikTok?
No, I didn't see them on TikTok because at school we have this discussion a lot. But they are pretty even if you look at like they were pretty even on the rankings. Yeah, their career stats.
What animal will win in a fight? An elephant or a tiger?
I'd take elephant.
Yeah, I'm taking the elephant too. It's just so big.
I think a lot of people would take tiger just because tiger is just seen as the like.
But elephants are so massive. Like they are like extremely.
We can agree. Elephant can just step on the tiger. Gorilla or polar bear? I'm taking polar bear.
I'm taking the polar bear too. Okay, so we all agree on that because I've heard a lot of people say gorilla, and they actually are like pretty close. But I think polar bears are also so much bigger than we think. Too.
I've been like very interested in bears recently. I saw the Joe Rogan clip of him like explaining bears and like grizzly bears and how they'll like your dad if you meet a grizzly bear and a polar bear is like the same, if not worse, than a grizzly bear.
Yeah, I think polar bear is probably worse.
And like a silverback gorilla is like third or fourth, like compared to like a polar bear or grizzly bear, but I think the bear just wipes them out.
Dominates, yeah. All right, another animal topic. Here we go. What animals can you beat in a fight unarmed? We have a rat, a house cat, a goose, a medium-sized dog, and an eagle. So I think
medium-sized dog.
Before we start this, like just thinking about fighting some of these animals gives me like the chills. Like just thinking about fighting,
I
like
don't want to kill any
cat.
of the animals.
I feel like I don't want to kill them. Like
they're fighting.
You have to,
no, like they're mad. Like this cat is. Wait,
that was so good.
Like.
Wait, so, but like...
They're fighting you.
So if I don't kill them, I'm going to die.
Yes. Who are you beating? And this list is... Because I was trying to think of all animals that... It was like a fair fight. Like if I said you against a tiger, like you're losing. You know what I mean?
Agreed. I think everything except the eagle. So I think the rat, the house cat, the goose...
Geese are scary.
Dog, and the eagle.
Geese are scary.
No.
The dog, how are you? Like, you think you got that raps?
You think if Beast was,
dude, I don't know.
Mad
a dog mad is like, how are you gonna get them?
You think if you?
I honestly looking at this,
sit on them.
Dude, they're running. I honestly,
you realize
I thought everything but a
you're
dog.
saying they're trying to kill me. You said they're trying to kill me, not running away from me.
Yeah, I know they're trying to kill you, but like,
so if they're staying within close proximity,
they'll bite you.
Yeah, like
they'll rip your skin off.
How is a dog gonna just kill you? A medium-sized dog.
You're unarmed.
You're unarmed. You could just choke them. You could just kill them.
I don't think you realize the severity of this. Like if they're trying to kill you,
I thought the dog was the hardest.
No, the eagle would be the hardest, by far.
Just because they can fly away and then just.
I think the only.
Where is this thing? Oh my god, it's
the only sure thing on here is the rat. The cat is pretty sure thing.
Dude, but the cat is just like that is so.
I don't think
scary.
you're understanding. These animals are looking to completely kill you.
Yeah, but I have the size advantage on all of them as far as just sitting on them and killing them.
You can't just.
Why are we talking about this? This is so fucked up and so stupid.
All right, I'm going 5 for 5.
Okay, good. Congrats.
I think
the reason Matt wanted to have this on here is because he wants to prove he can beat all 5 of these animals. Let's clap it up for Matt.
Wait. You know what this reminds me of? When we're walking on the boardwalk and you just go, oh, Matt knew. Oh my gosh, let's give it up for Matt. Let's go. Thank you, Matt.
What did you know?
I forgot what you were talking about, but you were just like, oh my gosh, Matt, yay. Oh my god, I love Matt so much. And you're just being so sarcastic.
Wait, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, and I was just like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, because Matt knows everything.
I don't remember what you're saying.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was when we were walking on there. It was like, good job, Matt. You know that. Oh, you knew this. Good job.
It's because you said, let's keep walking the street. And Matt was like, no, let's go on the boardwalk now. Remember?
Yeah.
Because we were walking like on the street. And you were like, no, boardwalk starts a couple more blocks down. And Matt's like, no, let's go on it now. And then like it ended up being faster. And then you hit him with like
because that makes me feel like I was wrong. I think I was right in that scenario.
No, you weren't.
I think I was right.
We could continue. You weren't.
I mean,
we'll show you the videos.
Video?
Yeah, we have all the videos, and you'll.
I think I do.
You'll just look like an idiot.
We'll reference back to it, but all right.
Well, I think this was good. I didn't realize that eagles were actually that scary. Then
I think eagles.
You know, an eagle's wingspan is like probably like 8 feet long.
Okay, so the eagles is the hardest.
It's like.
What?
Okay, so the eagle's gonna be a tough battle.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think like this animal talk shit. Like I don't. It's.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't post this.
No, it's good.
No, it's fine. It's
I'm ready for this. I'm excited for this part.
All right, this is Matt's little trivia. So you take the floor here and you talk.
All right, our little trivia. So I was thinking, what's the game we could play? And I always talk about statistics and all that. And I think a lot of people don't know the statistics of things. And remember when you were talking about high school graduation, 91%.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of things people wouldn't guess right. So I was thinking, why not have a game? And so these are the first 5. I feel like we could bring this back with some better options, but
my question going into this:
okay,
how is this measured? How are any statistics measured? Like, is it a sample size?
I think someone just goes on there and says
because you just look up what percentage, and then it's just like www.ijustsampled100people.com. So like it's kind of hard to gauge.
Yes,
here.
it is. It's hard to gauge, but it's a fun little game that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's fun. Just let it be.
Okay.
All right.
So we're saying
gonna
the
do.
closest.
Matt's gonna say it, and then we're gonna guess.
Who's the closest?
Is
And
it-
there's
so
5.
it's not over under.
Do
it's
I have 5
literally
things?
just
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's the closest? No matter what. No, it doesn't matter if you're over or under.
Yeah. Whoever's the closest.
All right. Well, dude, you can go first the first time.
And
then
this is
I'll go
just
first,
off
and you go
of
first,
like
and-
I would look something up and I'll try to find information. That's what I found.
Sure. Okay. Go
I
ahead.
think I know the answer to the first one.
Okay. So okay, guess the percentage of America. So in America, not the world.
Mhm.
People who could bench 225.
I'm gonna say 7%.
I'm gonna say 3%.
Hayden was closer as 1%.
Damn.
Yeah, it's
All
a
right.
lot lower than you think.
1-0.
All right. The percentage of Americans who are 6 feet tall or taller.
You could have said 6 feet or taller.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but
I'm gonna say 22%.
Way lower. I'm gonna say 11%.
15.5%.
So I was closer again. Actually, was I? Yeah,
You
I
said-
was.
Yeah.
You were 6.5 off. I was 5.
All right, so you got to go 3 for 3. Here we go. Percent of Americans that are male.
You go first.
53.
I think it's gonna be low. I think it's gonna be more female. I think I'm gonna go 43.
49.5.
That's me. Let's go.
Like, it's basically 50-50. Like, that's like.
No, bro. I was closer. I was closer. You're off by 6. I was off by 4.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is individual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so not as like a
Okay.
pair or something like that.
Happy birthday, Grimace.
Guess the percent of Americans that make $100K a year or more.
Taxed or not? Salary?
Just
You're
salary.
making it
Salary.
complicated.
Salary. It's just salary.
13%.
This is a big one for
It's also kind of
15.
cheap because if I go first, Hayden can just gauge off of that, and then
Yeah, you guys should have had like a little back.
fine.
I
back
said
and back.
that.
But you
just
guys.
he just went first every time.
But you guys have. I feel like you guys. Oh wait, you've been going first every.
Yeah, I
That's
said
fine.
let's go back and forth,
All right.
and then the second time he just
Right.
guessed
for
first.
the next one, if it counts. Go.
Okay.
I said 13.
13,
I'm saying 7.
and we're going to game 5. 18%.
I was gonna go. I was gonna go like 20.
All right, you go first for this one. This is the championship. 2-2. He might blow a 2-0 lead.
Percent of people who have a college degree between 25 and 64. So they ask
Okay.
people between 25 and 64.
Any degree?
Do you have a college degree? Like your
Like just bachelor's
bachelor's,
degree?
your bachelor's degree. What percent say they have a degree?
31. I feel like that might have been high.
I think that's low. I'll go with 35.
Wow. 53.7%. And Sal comes back.
Yeah,
he
going
came back.
going second is easier. So even the fact that I went first for 4 of them.
But
well, yeah, I
think-
was given like good guesses. Like I was giving guesses because I thought you just went.
It was basically
you
just
went
over
too ahead of
under.
me.
I think with this segment afterwards, a quick minute recap. Did any of these percentages surprise you? Because with some of these things, I
we
feel
were in
like
the
you could
ballpark.
ask. Yeah, I think you guys did a great job with things. With the 225, a lot of people think more people could do it. 100K a year, more people think more than 18%. But
No,
you
but
guys
we have-
obviously.
I'm just not
I
sure
just think
why
the
the
college
male
degree, the
on
fact
there
that was it more
thing
than
was on
50?
there. Yeah.
But that was
It was
53.7%.
that was the only thing that I would say is more surprising. But everything else was we were in the.
I
ballpark.
thought like you put
Yeah.
male on there, like it was gonna be like bizarre. It was literally 0.05% off from 50-50.
Wait, what was it?
49.5, so there's more women. Yeah,
I did
but,
get that right though. I said I think there's. Gonna be
I
more
think this is
women.
a good segment with better
Yeah, we can bring
questions
it back
and stuff
but,
like that.
Yeah, if
So-
you want to do the research in the next.
But,
to
but
just-
you guys did good because literally all of them were in the ballpark.
correct.
So,
All right.
so you guys
You want to
know.
introduce the next one?
Guess the NBA player age.
Yeah, you guys just introduce it.
Okay.
I gotta bring up some.
That's
Is it NBA player or all?
Oh, I don't know what
NBA,
NBA?
like current.
So go ahead, introduce it.
So our next segment, we are going to be guessing.
Actually, wait. I'm just gonna do it on my phone. It'll be so much easier. Go ahead. No talk.
The next segment is we're going to be guessing current NBA players' ages. And I was thinking about this because I forget who I saw, but I was like, no way they're that they're that old.
38 years old. I know it was that one you saw.
Well, was it? It might have been
because I saw that same exact one.
Was it on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No,
because then I saw that, and then I was like thinking of like NBA players, and I was like looking stuff up, but I like really wasn't.
I think I'm gonna be very good at this game.
Are we doing a line over under, or you're just like the last one? So
like
it's a best of 7, so we're gonna go back forth, or should we do 2 games at home, 2 games at home, 1-1-1?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm probably gonna be so bad at this because I don't even watch.
I think I'm gonna be good at this.
Hayden's home. Hayden's minus 195 right now.
Whoa, okay, that's a little high.
It's a good line.
Honestly, probably more. I don't even know.
I was gonna put myself at like minus 125.
Like I'm probably gonna say Michael Jordan's like 35.
I thought you said current NBA.
But yeah, we are doing current.
Here we go with the first one.
So wait, I'm going.
You're going first.
Wait.
You guess an age.
Shouldn't you go second if you're home?
Do you want to do it like that, baseball?
Yeah.
All right, sure. First person, Michael Porter Jr.
Oh my gosh, I'm so bad.
He's gonna make this tricky.
26.
Oh, I think it's way lower. I think I'm gonna go. I think
that is kind of high, but whatever.
I'm gonna go 24.
It's a tie. 25.
Ah. I was gonna say 25, but I didn't want to be like that.
All right, so just nothing there, right?
Nothing.
Just pretend like that didn't even count. Like just give us another one. Okay, that's a good like warm up one.
That kind of scared me.
I was gonna go 23.
That really scared me.
I was doing it to be safe. You're first again, by the way.
I really gotta use my brain because I don't even watch the NBA, so I'm like thinking. The first thing I think is 20s or 30s, 20s or 30s, 20s or 30s.
Karl Anthony Towns.
All right, so he's been in the league for longer than I would expect, so I'm honestly going to say 29.
Oh, that's what I was going to guess. I think that's what it is.
But you got to guess.
28. He might be 27.
27.
I still get it, though.
1-0.
Gosh.
Are we going to do, like, any, like, any, like, bonus for getting it right on, or just...
No, we'll just win the series.
All right. So 1-0.
All right, I'm up. Again. I'm up again.
Jimmy Butler.
32.
33.
That's correct.
God,
I knew that one already.
2-0.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm doing better than I thought. That's pretty good.
All right, I'm first.
Do you like just turned 33? Or?
Ben Simmons.
Okay, so he was in the league for a little bit before he even played, so you got to put that into account. It's been in the league probably like 28.
27.
26.
Wow, younger than I thought.
2-1.
2-1. I'm first again.
It's nice and silent in here.
No arguing.
2-1. 2-1. Come on, little comeback again. Little comeback.
And this one's big. This one's a big one.
Jordan Clarkson.
Dude, this is okay.
31.
32.
31 on the dot. 3-1.
That's big. That's big.
You gonna come back from this 3-1 lead, Matt?
I already blew a 2-0 lead today.
It's probably like minus 500 right now.
More than that.
Yeah, minus. Yeah, it's higher than that.
Really? If it's higher than that, I'm hammering me.
At this point,
I'm hammering.
the live odds are going up.
Oh, I'm hammering then.
Karis LeVert.
Wait, who? You're first.
30.
I think he's older than that, so I'm just gonna go 31.
28.
Oh, come on! All right, I'm first.
3-2.
3-2. I'm up. Uh-oh. I'm getting nervous. The odds are dropping now.
I told you, you have to hammer that if you really thought it was more than minus 500.
Who's him?
I was hammering. I'm hammering that. Bro, you're gonna make a fortune. Put $100 on that, you could buy a Home Depot house.
Okay. You'd win like
What?
you'd win like $1,000.
Trying to think of a good one here.
That Jordan Clarkson one was big for me.
Anthony Davis. Who's first? You?
I am. I think he's a lot younger than we think. Someone go 28.
I don't like that. Okay. Old man, 29.
30.
Bang!
We are going to game 7. We are going to game 7.
The go in the second is such an advantage. Because Matt just took control of 29 and up.
I think it's only right to do.
What? Were you going to say a retired player?
No. I think it's only right to do one person to decide this rubber match.
What?
What are you saying?
Mr. Draymond Green.
Okay.
Gosh, he definitely knows it, so I have to get
Do you? Because if you knew it, then I wasn't going to do it.
I don't think I know it.
All right. Draymond Green to decide it all.
Wait, he's first.
To decide it all.
All right. Draymond Green. He's kind of like a wacky fella, you know. He would have this age. He's gonna have an age with 2 numbers that are the same. Give me 33.
I think he's 34.
And the winner is Matt. 33 on the dot. He blew the
That's 2 today.
I told you that you have to hammer that. You're buying a Home Depot house. Oh my God!
At plus money, down 3-1. Plus money. Congrats.
Gosh.
Now do you respect Draymond Green more
No,
because he
not
won
at
you
all.
money?
Boom.
Wow, that was electric. Down from 3-1.
Disappointing.
Let's go.
Some of those ages though were a little. You got it on the dot though, which is crazy.
Yeah, I like that.
I think I was expecting that. I was expecting all those ages, except for the last one. I thought he was a little older. I thought he was 34.
Wow. So that wraps it up sort of for our topics. We're going to go into our weekly segments. Going into our drafting segment, drafting sports championships. So
who's first? Am I first?
Let's just go from anything that has a trophy that's a team collective championship or in an individual sport, just a championship. How are we doing this? I mean, Matt won. You want to give him the first pick?
Yeah.
Or what was it last week?
I don't remember.
All right.
So
Matt won. You get the first.
What was it last? Like, what was the It was breakfast. No, he went first. He got eggs. I'm first.
Go ahead. Hey, and here we go. Start us off. Sport championships.
Okay, so
as far as
through my thought process, I want to take Super Bowl, but I feel like World Cup is just like the better pick. I feel like internationally, if you're going for like the big bucks, you're going to go with the World Cup. So I'm going to go with the World Cup.
World Cup, first pick. I'm going with March Madness.
Gonna go with the Masters. What?
Why did you have to do this?
It's playing golf.
All right, you got the Masters, and what else?
And then I also have to go with my girl Serena Williams. The tennis Open.
U.S. Open?
The U.S. Open.
Or Wimbledon.
Not Wimbledon.
What's the big one?
I don't know. You tell me. You're drafting it.
What's the one where it's like cool? Like Tyler's been to it before.
U.S. Open.
Yeah, the U.S. Open. I went to the U.S. Open.
I'm going with my favorite.
Yeah.
Little League World Series.
Okay, I'll take the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the NBA Finals.
Ooh.
Or NBA playoffs. What do
NBA
I get?
Finals. Yeah, you get the whole thing.
I think I won again. Realistically, Matt took the Masters.
Depends on who's watching it. Depends who's watching. I mean,
but I got the World Cup also.
I mean, I think this is a bigger global event. I'm taking the Olympics.
No, it's not.
I think
World Cup is definitely bigger than the Olympics.
I think the Olympics.
Yeah,
sure. The World Cup. World Cup.
Wait, bro, no way. This is still on there easily. The WNBA Finals.
Banana.
That's easy.
Is that everything? Did we just go through?
Yeah, we went through the draft. This was a weird draft, but a comment down below, I guess.
I won.
Who you think you won? Who think?
5-0.
Comment down below who you think won that draft.
5-0 for me.
What was that?
What?
Oh no, it's.
What?
You really think you won that? I don't think you did. Comments will tell.
You got Little League World Series.
Little League World Series is literally like
you make it seem like that's the most important thing to live for. Little League World
Series is so fun to bet on.
That's illegal.
What?
It's not illegal.
Yes, it is.
not in Puerto Rico.
All right, moving on.
No cap bold statement of the week.
Let me go first.
Hayden, like, start us off.
All right, because I'm gonna make mine quick. I will. This is my bold take, and I'll live by this till the day I die. Drinking room temperature water is better than drinking ice cold water. Now, I will say, there's a time and place for both of them. But if you ask me to pick one, I'd pick drinking room temperature water 100%.
Okay, that's a take.
I think I'm always taking the cold water. It's just more refreshing.
Yeah,
it is more.
The only time it's like not good is like when your teeth just sting because it's like so cold. But like
chugging, it's like
I'm taking the cold. It's more refreshing.
Yeah, somewhere in the middle though is obviously optimal.
More like boiling water.
How is that in the middle?
It'll melt your esophagus.
My bold take.
I'll take the Grimace shake.
We got to get one after this. My bold take. Fuck Mr. Beast.
I hate that you guys say this because
we literally have like 2 minutes, so I'm gonna go really quick.
He's talked about it for the past like 3 years.
No, I haven't. We have to go really quick with this. Fuck Mr. Beast. Anyone who's like, oh, you're an asshole for not liking Mr. Beast. He's such a good person. He gives away money. That's fine. And he also is like great at content. He's figured it out. But I just think like, there's something about him. I feel like he's cocky. He's like, I saw a video the other day.
Have you ever watched a full Mr. Beast video?
Yes, and I'm just like, no, it's good. It's engaging, and it just sucks you in.
I think he is cocky. Like he plays the humble role.
He plays the humble role.
He's a good person, though.
Why?
I can't wait for. They probably said Jeffrey Epstein was a good person. I can't wait for 10 years.
No, I don't know.
I can't wait for 10 years down the road. Mr. Beast. Oh, he has this little secret island where like he did.
Yeah, I don't know why he's a good person because he's giving out money that's literally just funded.
He's reinvesting
from. That's just not the only reason why he's a good person. I just like him.
I just think that like it's just.
Obviously, you on the internet you can seem like you're a good person. Obviously, you never know.
But like he also like he's cocky in the sense.
Matt seems like
he's cocky in the sense he said he literally said, if I started a YouTube channel without my face, I could get it to 10 million subscribers in 6 months or something like that.
Well, he is a genius.
Like, he could not. He could not. I would bet so much money.
He has $2. The formula. He knows how to do stuff.
Do you know how many
subscribers? But the thing I hate most is just the sense that you're saying he's such a good person.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
He's reinvesting the money he made from the video into.
I didn't say he's such a good person.
It's just an operating thing, and it's like the people who are so loyal to Mr. Beast. I don't care. Like, congrats. You can like Mr. Beast. Cool. Same thing with Prime. Any little kid who just is so loyal to Prime. It's just all these little.
This is just a classic. You hate him because you hate him.
No, it's just. I mean, it's just like.
Yeah, it is.
The younger demographic. I want to hear yours. Just so loyal to.
All right, I'll go quick.
A minute.
All right, my quick thing was, when you catch a ball at like a baseball field,
don't throw it back.
No. Well, I don't throw it back, but that's
like
not what I'm gonna say.
A memorable first home run.
No, I'm just saying any catch. You don't have to give it to a little kid. You don't have to give it to a little kid. And the fact that like it's like, oh my god, you're not giving it to a little kid. No, why should he get it more than me? Why should that person get it and I shouldn't get it? It doesn't make sense. Why do they
deserve it more
than me? It doesn't make sense. I got the ball. I don't have to give it.
And then you seem like the shitty person.
Yeah.
So I saw this thing. I think it was earlier this season. I don't know like what the guy did, like what event it was. Maybe like the guy hit for like cycle or something. He caught the ball, and he could have like sold it. Well, not sold it. You know how like the stadium comes to take and they give you like free tickets and stuff.
Yeah, never take that.
He gave it to the kid, and he didn't get any of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Don't give it to a little kid. They don't deserve it more than you. You earned it. Don't let anyone tell you different. But the last thing that ties in, and then we can wrap it up. When I see people posting pictures at games, I also think that's stupid. Like
that's just a trend.
It's a trend, but
just also to show like
here I'm at a game. Like I don't care. Stop posting it.
He does that all the time.
I know. Like I will unfollow you. I don't like this. Like this is so stupid.
Like Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, like what is that?
I don't know. It's kind of just a bit.
Nah,
You're giving into the bit.
Yeah, it's dumb.
I mean, that's kind of also like that's like Be Real, and the same thing.
Yeah, and I don't have Be Real.
Exactly. Stupid also.
All right,
I think
that kind of
good.
wraps it up. Much more not hostile episode here.
It's a lot better.
a lot better. We kind of worked through the kinks. Once again, it's really hot in here. We need a fan.
I think it's not nearly as hot as it was last week.
I just think overall, like it's fine. We'll figure it out. But as always, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow on TikTok, Instagram. What is it? TikTok, Instagram, subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all that. You know the drill. And yeah, kind of just a last thing. Let's talk more about this. You want to put your headphones on? Going forward, we're gonna try and this summer we're really pushing to do as much as we can with this podcast, and yeah, I think we're gonna try a lot of new things. Right, summer kind of has officially started now, so we're gonna really try and ramp up the content, put as much out there as we can, and as always, suggestions, anything, comment down below. If you made it this far, happy birthday, Grimace! Go try a Grimace shake at your own risk. And yeah, you guys got anything?
We're good.
Nope.
Thanks for watching. Peace out.
Good night.